If you're ready to take your lifestyle from ordinary to extraordinary, you need Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Let's make it happen. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe luxury isn't just a dream, it's your destiny. Whether you're building wealth, improving your credit, or seizing exclusive investment opportunities, we provide the expert strategy and personalized guidance you need to reach the pinnacle of success. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of. Luxurious homes, exotic cars, stunning vacations. With our 24/7 service and free risk-free evaluations, we're here to make that dream a reality. Why settle for less when you can have more? Elevate your financial future today. Let us help you design a life of luxury and prosperity. Remember, your dream lifestyle isn't out of reach, it's waiting for you to take the first step. Call us anytime at 877-587-4540. Let's start building your luxury lifestyle now. Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, your journey to luxury starts now.
Good morning, everybody. Let me see if I can find the right one. There we are. Hey, can everybody hear me okay? Hello.
Hello,
Miss
yes,
Emma,
sir. We can hear you okay.
I think Miss Emma's computer's froze.
Yeah, because our internet is kind of slow, so
Okay, no
this
worries.
is for that.
As long as she can hear, that's fine. Good deal. So today I had a plan that I've watched very, very carefully the last 3 days in a row at 9:30 at the opening bell. It's been a downward indicator. So I set up on that downward indicator for 9:30, which was 30 minutes ago. And I set it, since it was 3 days in a row, I set up with a $2,500. Today we're trading with $2,500. And I set up on that indicator, and I've been trading it live ever since, and we're up to over like $16,000. So I want to run through some things real quick. I'm also going to add our disclaimer video. We got a little video I made just to make sure everybody knows that we're purely educational, and we want everybody to learn and to join our instructional programs. But at the end of the day, you definitely want to consult your own accountants and your own live professional individuals before you try to get into anything, because the market's risky and everybody does. Our results are not typical, and everybody does lose money into investments, things of that nature. So here's our little disclaimer video.
Content provided by Elite Consultants USA LLC is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not offer financial, legal, or investment advice. Any credit building or stock market strategies discussed are examples for learning only, and should not be seen as guarantees of results or earnings. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional before making financial decisions.
And she's back. There she is. Okay, so let's take a real quick look over there at the chart. We're trading live this morning. It's really been nuts. And I just wanted to highlight a few items here. Let me see if I can go ahead. What I did was I set up on the 9:30 of the day, and I put in a $2,500 investment, and we've traded up to over 16 grand so far. And I want to kind of show a little bit of how that is. So once again, we have the making money strategy that we use. We trade 252 days out of the year. $20 a day would make you 5,000 extra a year. We call that a hobby level. $100 a day, we call that a side hustle level. That's 25,000 a year. Making 500 a day on a regular basis that's an extra job. 500 a day is 2,500 a week. That's 146,000 a year. Career level, it's $1,000 a day, 5 grand a week, $252,000 for a year. You could call yourself a serious business trader at $2,500 a day. And then an empire builder, of course, naturally would be 5,000 a day. The actual number to make $1 million in 1 year is $3,969 a day, 252 days a year. So if you kind of want to know where you're at, there we go. All right, so having said that, I'm going to pop over here and show you that we're trading 5 units or more at the $2,500 mark. We're hoping to finish with 5,000. And like I was just mentioning, we actually have far surpassed that today. We're way up there. I just camped out It's a 9:30 opening. I had noticed the last 3 days in a row that it was a down market. It was what's called a short market or bear market. And I camped out at 9:30 and I set the $2,500 stop loss in there. And we made over $6,000 that first trade. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the trading matrix and see if I can. Let me go ahead and slide this over here, make this a little bigger. I'm going to trade on that same concept. I'm going to trade repeatedly both the short and the long positions and see if we can take that same $2,500. We'll start over, brand new, and we'll start from where we're at today. Right now, like if we had just logged in, we'll start over brand new. Okay, so click the trade button. And back that up over time. All right, so here's the numbers where we had started out. Let me go ahead and click my little deal here. We're going to reset the account. We're going to reset it at $2,500, and we're going to see our target today would be $5,000, so we want to double our money. But I just want to check to see if we can't do quite a bit better than that. So what we'll end up doing, we're going to start off with 10 units. So $250, 10 units is $250 risk, and that's 10% of our account. So that's where I like to start. All right. So let's look at the candle. We've got sort of a little bit of a bullish candlestick there, green going up. But I'm going to go ahead and do a sell order down in just a minute when I get another. Or maybe I'll go ahead and do an up order. Let's go ahead and do an up order. See how that goes. All right, so we'll get out of the way there. Move that down just a little bit. And we'll watch. So the market's very volatile today. It's up and down quite a bit. Go ahead and pull that down a little bit. So it's 165 to the green right now. It's climbing up. We set a 50-50 stop loss, so it'll probably cash out on us here in a little bit. On the top side, can't really see it too well. Let's do that right there and see if we can see it any better. I'll go back out. Visibility is a little tough. Okay, so it's got $165 take profit on it. It's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and raise that to like a $500 take profit. See what we're doing. All right, there we go. So we started $2,500 and now at $2,664. All right, so we went ahead and made our profit. We're going to try that again. This time, let's see. We're going to click the trade. And what we're doing is we're trying to read, do we need to be down or do we need to be up? And it's very volatile today, so it can go either way. So I'm going to go ahead and take that down. There. $250 take profit to the green on the downside. And let's just see how she does. Treat that live for just a minute. It's at 175, 205. Green right now. Headed down. 200, 240. 160. Did a little bit of 250. There we go. So we just made another $250. So as you can tell, so far this morning, in just a few minutes, we made $414, right? and we're trying to go up to 20.
Wow.
So that's 400. We didn't lose anything. We haven't lost a dime. So normally I would say let's continue to go with what we've got here. So let's click our trade buttons. Let's trade window down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and collect. I'm going to go ahead and go up a few units to 15 units. Give us a little more trade. We're going to risk 375 now. Go ahead and get in the game right there, so that now our take profit is at 367. See there? All right, we'll get out of the way there. We'll raise that up a little bit. All right, so we're waiting for it to go. So it's negative 60, negative 112. It's doing a little happy dance there. We'd like it to go ahead and pull out of that, go to green, and pull out of the green and go all the way down to 367 and make us another $367. So, but now it's actually done a little reversal there. It's going for the top. Maybe it may stall out going up, or it may continue to go up. So it's 555, 472. So we chose for it to go down, and it's actually going up a little bit in the green. One of the things you have to watch is a highly volatile market. It's anybody's game, up or down. And it looks like negative 480. It's coming back down now. Negative 532. And what we're looking at to make our decision are these red candles in between. Bullish or bearish candles in between, which direction they're going to go. And what they do is they give us an indicator whether the next candle is going to be bullish or bearish, and if it's going to be a reversal, which would mean it switch directions and come down, or if it's just going to be a trend, kind of pause for just a couple minutes and come down. I'm hedging the bet that it's just a trend and it's going to come back down in a minute, and I'm just going to wait a few minutes and see if what we'll see, if that's the truth, is that negative 472. It'll continue to be negative, up and down just a little bit, and then it'll shoot down. It'll crash out at that 367.50, and we'll make that profit. So again, we're in this trade on the short side, negative 360, negative 315, and you can see that candle is vacillating a little bit. It can't really make up its mind what it wants to do. Negative 247. My personal intuition told me to go with the down on it as far as the market goes, because of these two down indicators right here, these two red candles, top and bottom. So I chose the short sell, negative 292, negative 247. I'd like it to go ahead and shoot down through that 367.50 for the profit. And so we're going to watch it just a minute, see if it does that. If it does, negative 172, 120, 97, headed our direction, 105, 195. So it's vacillating a little bit. It didn't want to just take the whole ball game and run with it. It wanted to go up a little and down a little bit. I still believe at the end of the day, those two candlesticks tell me that it wants to bottom out. So I went ahead and put the trade in there for it to bottom out. When it gets a minute, I think it's going to run out of steam. I think it's going to pop right over that 350.67 mark. And as you can see, it's down broke even right now. So now we're in the profit. 142 into the profit, 45. And what's it doing? The happy dance is flirting with me again. But even though it's flirting with me, I think at the end of the day, when it gets through playing around right there, it'll drop right through that 367. That's what I'm banking on, so to speak. So negative 75, negative there, we're in the green, 37, 105. It's crazy how it goes from 105 in the green to 30, but it's just the way the game's played. So hold on just a minute, let it play a little bit. Isn't that fascinating, ladies? Isn't it crazy? It's mesmerizing, and you just keep watching it. But what we will want to see is it crash through, give us that 367.50, and then we'll be back in the game. We'll take another look at it. So let's see. It's trying to be green. It's trying to go up. But again, those indicators right here tell me that even though It had a really great green candlestick right after these two indicators, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe it's going to last. I believe it's going to struggle upwards a little bit, then pop down. These three candlesticks here tell me that it's wanting to be a short market. So I'm just going to err on the side of caution and let it be a short market here for just a minute. We've been right there a couple of times, haven't we? We'll just have to have a little patience. So
Yes,
the
sir.
momentum is. The patience is the big thing. I mean, if there's any one thing that I can say about the trading world, it's sometimes your intuition, it's sometimes uh, knowledge, it's sometimes technicals. It's trying to go against me right there pretty heavy, but maybe we'll hold on a minute, watch it crash. But if not, then we're in for that much. So we'll have to see. One of the things I like about the short selling side of it is when it goes short super fast and just shoots down and crashes out before you know it. And sometimes even before you can see it, it crashes out and you make a profit. So it doesn't take it but a minute to return back down. Fascinating to watch, though. I'll tell you that right now. On the trade upward this morning from the initial $2,500 pop at 9:30, it shot down 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, and was over $10,000 profit in less than 30 seconds. And that's what I like to see. Because if you just did that once a week, if you could predict that 9:30 is the pop. It either pops up or it pops down. But 9:30 is when the market opens. So it might open short and it'll shoot down short, or it might open long and it'll shoot up. But it's going to jump several inches one way or the other right at 9:30. So I saw it do the same thing 3 days in a row. I looked at my market indicators and they looked favorable. So I put the $2,500 in, and at 9:30 it shot down 3 to 6 inches, and that's $10,000 profit that fast, which was awesome. I loved it. And so I knew that it's going to be volatile today, so I've been trading in and out. So for a Thursday, I'll tell you, it is hopping. It's anybody's game. You could get in here at any, as long as it's moving up and down with this kind of volatility, you can just get in and look at your candles, look at your indicators, and just hold on for the ride. It's just nuts. It really is. It's crazy. Get my indicator here. And again, it could be a few minutes. It could be longer than a few minutes. It's anybody's game. But I'm still believing that because of that indicator right there, that run up with the 3 down candlesticks in a row, that it's wanting to trade down at that point and return back to that point. So we'll watch it just another few minutes and see who's going to win this chapter of the rodeo. So you ladies have anything going on? Anything to say? I'm going to go ahead and I'll highlight Miss Emma. Miss Emma, what's up? Tell us something about the system.
Hello, good morning, and yeah, thank you so much for that information and learning today, sir, for our live trading. And yeah, all I can say is to our viewers out there watching this video on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, if you build an interest and need guidance to get learnings into smart investing, if you want to learn on how to do into crypto trading with no rest at all, you just contact us anytime at 877-587-4540, and we provide live trainings. You can actually be our guest on Zoom training, or be our guest here on our stream every morning and see us doing the live trading and with no rest at all. Just try to observe how it works, the pattern, and how the candlestick we'll be working every day. And also, if you need some guidance on the credit mastery, if you need learnings and how to monitor, fix, or restore your credit score, personal and business, we're here to help you. Um, Elite Credit and Investment Advisor will be happy to be part of your desire to learn more, especially on credit mastery. And if you need some also ideas, learnings, resources on um, financial education, we are the best team that you can actually contact. So you can comment on our YouTube channel on any videos that you can watch, or you can message us on our Facebook page, Elite Credit and Investment Advisor, or you can call me directly at 877-587-4540. So God bless everyone, and take your step, contact us, and try to open your door for another opportunity to build your good future. God bless.
Thank you, Miss Emma. Miss Giselle, you got anything to visit with us about today? You've got the floor.
Yes, and I also want to highlight that here in at Elite Consultancy as ALC, we don't do scamming. We don't scam. Trading is one of our pillars, so it's part of the smart investing, and also our mission here is just to simply like help you trade with confidence and also minimize risk and maximize gains. So whether you're new to crypto, forex, or stocks, we just offer the assistance and also trainings for you to learn. And of course, as what Sir said earlier, that we are just helping everyone out to learn here in this industry, and it's one of our pillars of both. So that's what I can say.
Awesome, awesome, fantastic. And as I mentioned earlier, the I have built a little disclaimer here that will pop up and play here in just a little bit. Um, Here's our little disclaimer. We just got a little video. We just want to let you know that whether it be personal credit repair, business credit building, or stock market investing, we do our best to just educate the public and anybody that's interested in taking our personal training. We'll do everything we can to give them the best possible information possible, but at the same time, you do want to consult professionals. If you're going to get into anything, you always want to consult. It's like if you're going to get into an exercise routine, you want to consult your physician and that sort of thing. Well, with financing, you need to consult your financial advisors before you jump into anything. So,
Provided by Elite Consultants USA LLC is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not offer financial, legal, or investment advice. Any credit building or stock market strategies discussed are examples for learning only, and should not be seen as guarantees of results or earnings. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional before making financial decisions.
so there's our little disclaimer. We just want to play that a couple of times every broadcast, make sure we're covered. And let's get back to our trading chart and see what it's doing. It's still trending. It looks like it has sort of switched into an upward trend right about the time we decided to go with the short. It decided to go a little bit long, but you know what? Give it just a few more minutes, and then we will see what we can do about trading in spite of. So we'll see. Take a look at it. It's coming down to the 1177. Those red candles are trying to come down. It did a little longer than I thought. It did a little more bullish trade up there with those four. But again, I'm still got to believe that it's coming down, and it's coming down fast because there's just not enough resistance underneath to keep it going up. And well, there you go. It looks like 730, 650, and maybe a little bit of retracement there, but we'll see. Don't lose patience. Just stay in you got to stay in the game. Once you make your decision to go long, you're long until you make your profit. If you stay in the decision, make the decision to go short, you're just going to have to ride that out until it comes down and gives you what you're looking for. It's not always right away. Sometimes it's a few minutes, like I said, sometimes 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then sometimes you honestly are going to lose that trade, that investment. But in any case, we're looking now at couple of seriously down red candles, and we'll just give it a few more minutes. I'll play a commercial over here, and then we'll be right back. See if I can find one of our little media broadcast commercials here.
Discover Elite Credit Investment Advisors, where your financial journey is our priority. Whether you're just starting out or have years of experience, we've got the guidance you need. Join Cam as he shares his teachings designed to empower you with essential tools. Gain clarity and confidence for a brighter financial future. Achieve the financial success you've always envisioned with our expert advice. Visit Elite Credit Investment Advisors today and take the first step towards financial freedom.
All right. Pop back into our trade real quick. And it's vacillating back and forth. It's amazing that we were right there within a couple of spots of it. That's another thing too. If you're in the middle of a trade and it's not really going the direction that you want it to go, you can always go ahead and jump out of it and then get back in and recover your investment. So let's have a look down here and see if that's something that we want to do. All right. So when you switch directions, you know, you can go both directions. You can go long or you can go short. And what we've got here, let's see if this will be anything like profitable if we want to switch directions. So we've got 29, got almost $3,000 in the account. If we jumped out at this point, we would lose that $1,400 that you see right there. Okay, that would leave us $1,400, $1,500 to trade, and then we could go the other direction. So let's have a look. See, what do you ladies want to do? Do you want to switch directions and see if we're going to make it up on the downside, or do you want to hold on and wait to see if it comes down and hits that 367? Because it could go either way.
Just hold on a little, sir.
Hold on a little bit. Okay, that's
Yeah.
probably pretty good advice. Yep. So we'll wait
Yeah,
just a little
hold
bit
on.
and see if it, because when it does, that's another thing. When it does decide to come down, it generally comes down quick. It can travel 1.5 inches, 2 inches in space relatively soon and quickly. So there's always that. So it's decided to be bullish on us. It switched directions and headed up. Probably some institutional investors got in there and decided to lift it up a little bit, which is fine. That happens. That's one of those things that happens. So you have to keep your eye on the ball for sure. Check this out over here. Yeah. Go ahead and pull that trading channel down just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch gears if it gets to 1,500, simply because then I can switch directions and make it up on the other side of the trade, okay? So there's 1,700. Because we don't want it to go much further than that. There's 1,500. We're going to reverse that position. Look at that. Okay. So from having to reverse the position, now we're going to get back in on the upside. And now we're making profit. See, now we switched, got 142, and it's continuing to rise. It'll go on up there. We've got it set at 420 on the profit. We'll give it just a second to go back up. So we reversed directions from the trade we had in there. Okay, so there is a profit in that short coming down. It's going to start turning green, and then we can take it either manually or we can let it go. Right now I don't have any automatic stops set, so we'll watch just a second for it. Watch it recover. It'll switch from these red, again, these red indicators right here, into green, and then we'll start to see profit. See, this is where it came down from the top. We waited for it to come down. It didn't quite come down far enough for us to be happy with where it was going, but now it's starting that downward trend we talked about before that we knew it would do. And it's going to try to do a little bit of retracement right here, but probably not much. And then head down. There you go. Here's the red candle. So now it's in the green, $30, $185, $215, $220. We just go ahead and take that. That's another $200 to the good. So we'll increase our purchase to 15. We'll still be in on the short side. We'll watch it for a second, see which direction it wants to trend. And remember, we originally want to get about a $100 trade or a $500 trade, or even up to $2,500 in one day. And we have accomplished all of that. We did $100, we did $500, we did $2,500, and then we come on live, we're trading live. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the game right there. There's the 375 we originally wanted to get to, and we'll raise this up a little bit, confirm that. So let's watch it for just a second. Remember, we talked earlier about that same 375 that we watched earlier. We're watching it, and it's doing a little bit of retracement there, but it's not going to go far before it comes down and does just what we originally thought it was going to do. It's going to crash out probably on that 375, unless it does a full reversal. I don't expect it to do a full reversal, probably a couple of $100 right in here and then come back down. So there's -90, -75. Give it just a second. We'll watch it. -82, 37, 67. Vacillate a little bit. It's going to do the little dance, and there's where the patience comes in, because anytime that you get in the trade and you watch and you invest, you watch it go up and down a little bit, then it's going to make a market move, hard, quick, fast market moves, and then some nice slow ones. So the slow ones are called trending, and the nice fast ones are definitely reversals. So it did a reversal a couple of times on us. Went green there for $15 and then back to red. So and like I said, the volatility is what makes it amazing, because again, my money's in there for that 375, got a plus green, and then back to negative 22. So we'll just watch a few seconds and let's see. But I've got to believe those indicators are all bearish. It's just all, it just smells like a bear market to me. So we're going to let that sit just a second. If it crashes down for the 375, we're going to call that in for the win. Negative 15. It's just, it's literally changing direction so quickly. It doesn't get time to color the candlesticks. It's moving so fast. Negative 97, 75, 82, 52. Plus $75 to the green, 97.50. 97.50 to 22. 120. 97.50 again. 135. And there it was. There's our 375. That's what we knew it would do. That was the predictable pattern that we talked about earlier. I knew that it was going to be in there. I knew it would happen. Did it happen exactly when I thought it would? No. And that's the way it goes. We pull that up, we see the entire profit ratio there. Okay. So so there you can see it. You got $1,858 here. We could jump right back in the game. If I got back in the game at this point, let's ask you ladies, would you ladies get in short for the red candles or would you get in long for the green? And I'll follow your advice and we'll take a trade and see how it goes.
Yeah, long green, sir.
You want to go green long? You sure? With that kind of volatility?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
What about you, Giselle?
yes. And we need to wait.
All right. Well, let's put it in there for 5 then. So it's not a lot. We're going to risk $125. It's not a lot. We'll put less of a risk in. Go ahead and click our take profit and stop loss. And you let me know when you're ready to hit the button. Getting pretty close though. All right. We're going to do 5 units.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to buy in.
Okay. So,
Is it getting close?
yeah. You have to buy.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me get my cursor ready here. All right. So we bought in on the long side. We're at $102 profit where we want to go. So it's getting ready to climb up. It's coming down a little bit right now, but it's making a quick retracer. So I'm sure it's going to be fine. Negative 22 plus 17. Look at that. Climbing up. I think you called it good. Let's have a look. I had to charge my little mouse there for a minute. Plus 5. Plus 32. Look at you go. 65 plus 57. It's really having a crazy day, right?
Oh, yeah.
250 to the good there. 20. That's
Yeah.
just amazing.
I have faith.
It's awesome. It's incredible. What a way to make extra money, right? $20 to the good.
Yeah.
Negative 750. But I think you called it right. I think it's going to be bullish. I think it's going to go on up there and cash out that $102. I really do. Might be just a second on its way up, but it's going to do it. I believe you called that right.
Yeah. I can wait forever.
As long as it doesn't bottom out, right? Kill all our profit. So let's see. -5 plus negative. It's just flirting. That's all I can say about it. It's flirting right there with the indicators wanting to go up and get that $102. 1750 to the good. Market's a little below average today. Let my mouse get a little more charge to it there. Got a rechargeable mouse and then ran out of power on me, so I can let it trend right there for a little bit. $35 to the good, 2250. It's just in and out. It's just flirting right there with the success rate. You know what I mean? Within a few dollars.
Oh, yeah.
We're only trading 5 units, so it's not a horrible loss either way. So you're risking $125, 17 to the good.
17, 30,
22,
22.
27, 55.
Oh,
Look at that, 62.
let's sell it.
Let's go. 80,
80. No.
70 and $80. Look at that. We hit as high as $80 right there in just a few seconds.
Yeah.
60. It wants to go, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, you got to just hold on. Hold on. Let it do its thing. $12.50, $7.50, negative 27.50. It likes to get right in there, right on the line. It likes to bounce back and forth with that happy dance. It's not going to be critical one way or the other. We've only got $125 in the race, but it would be great if we could get another 100 out of it. Excuse me. We talked earlier about that morning 9:30 pop. When it popped, the market pops open. There's also one around lunchtime, and there's also one right around the close at 3:30. So there's a couple, 3 times you can count on it moving radically. That's right there when we start. 42.50. There you go, climbing up. $100. Look at that. Boom. You made it. Look at
Wow.
that. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call, 100% your call. So you did that. Made $100 yourself
Fate
today,
is
right?
working.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So you're learning. You're learning what to read and how to read it, and that's always a good thing. So we're going to I'm going to pop off of there and play one more commercial, and then we will call it a day. So.
Feeling stuck in your financial journey? Let's unlock the path to wealth with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Welcome to the 3 pillars of wealth. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe in empowering you with credit mastery, smart investing, and top-notch financial education. Tune in to Rincon Rocks Radio daily at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. for powerful tips and proven techniques that will transform your financial future. From boosting your credit score with our Dispute Beast tool, to mastering the stock market with TradingView, and even building an AI-powered business. Catch us live or watch replays on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Visit EliteCreditInvestmentAdvisors.com or call 1-939-739-4045 for your free strategy session. Live wealthy now. #3 pillars of wealth. #Elite Advisors. #Rincon Rocks Radio.
And we're back. So I just wanted to give it any final closing comments. Ms. Giselle, if you had anything you wanted to say, this is a good time for it. Or Ms. Emma, you picked the last one. You picked the last winner.
Okay, well, all I can see is I love what we just did today and the trading, and our faith did work, and um above all, what I learned is you really need to wait and feel the vibes, the timing of the stock market. And again, for those interested to learn, just like us, please contact our team at 877-587-4540. And don't wait, don't waste your time. Learning actually is a daily process. So you just need to decide right now and contact us or comment on our Facebook page. So God bless everyone and see you tomorrow for another.
Feeling stuck in your financial journey? Let's unlock the path to wealth with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Welcome to the 3 Pillars of Wealth. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe in empowering you with credit mastery, smart investing, and top-notch financial education. Tune in to Rincon Rocks Radio daily at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. for powerful tips and proven techniques that will transform your financial future. From boosting your credit score with our Dispute Beast tool, to mastering the stock market with TradingView, and even building an AI-powered business. Catch us live or watch replays on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Visit EliteCreditInvestmentAdvisors.com or call 1-939-739-4045 for your free strategy session. Live wealthy now. #3 Pillars of Wealth. #Elite Advisors. #Rincon Rocks Radio.